Hey everybody, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and we are about to leave for Florida and Georgia for the Moultrie Swap Meet on Sunday, which is tomorrow. And I live in Pennsylvania outside Philadelphia, and we're in Detroit pulling probably my best find ever out. It's going to be amazing. We got the truck pulled up. We're going to show you guys what we found. Stay tuned, it's going to be amazing.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you couldn't even walk.
Holy sh**.
You had to walk sideways everywhere.
Wow.
Just complete full of stuff, so.
It's empty. And the roof is, there it is. Holy crap. We got a bunch of water here. Oh, okay. So we're trying to roll, maybe roll it.
You can roll it this way. I don't know what way to do it. Too heavy to not.
And then I'll grab a blower. Just keep yourself away from it so you don't. Yeah. Alright? Alright, there's one. This one's got a lot more water. Jason, can I get the intro? Sure.
I guess the tarps don't have a hole in them.
Yeah, that makes me feel good. Just hit record before you hand it up. All right, my 32 Roadster also has a little fish tank in it. There's got to be like a 5-gallon bucket of water in here. All right, it should be fun. I can't say I've ever done this before.
Alright, I got first.
And I dig a lot of cars out. So we're scooping, there was about 20 gallons or something of water. And we did, I don't know how many 5-gallon buckets, but the tarp was holding water at least, so that helped a little bit. See a pretty good tail light it's about. So this is how you had the wire go.
This has been going on for years like this. The hole above it.
There's jumper cables
Yeah.
up above, down to. I'm sorry to laugh. That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah. Is that 3-phase?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's some zappy bits there. This thing's got these crazy cables and hooks we gotta get loose, so I got this one freed up and this one here is free, but we gotta get the front ones loose. So as everybody's taking turns lowering the lift by hand, I looked and this thing has an old Dago drop axle on it. Try and get the view here. So this is the early hot rod stuff that we go nuts about. Stupid old axles. But yeah, it's got an early Dago drop axle on it, which is amazing. Got all the right stuff. Firewall looks pretty decent.
mine up at the door
that?
yesterday, and they all moved it overnight from the neighbor's yard. 'Cause they
All right,
don't do
so
anything.
wait,
I'll wait until my trees.
as long as that exhaust don't hit. Hopefully.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah. Where we going, right there?
Yeah, let's just stop it right here, though. Right there. That fits a lot better already.
Yeah.
And we can actually, you pull the grill back with those bars.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if we want to take the, no, let's just stand back and cut yourselves and then maybe fine tune it. One big thing that's happened since the first and second videos came out is that we basically did confirm the connection between the DeLorean family. So we were contacted by Jack DeLorean, one of the DeLorean brothers, that actually owned this car. So it was owned by him. You found the car at a like a consignment shop, is that what you said, in LA?
No, I was working here to save money to buy a hot rod, you know.
Okay.
And I was 16 years old when I bought this thing, so.
Wow.
My cousin, I have a cousin who, aunt and uncle at the time, lived out in LA, and I went out and stayed with them, and my cousin knew this guy who had a car lot where he sold consignment cars.
Okay.
And that's where the 32 was. And I liked it. It was exactly what I was looking for. And so I made a deal. And as I indicated, it was not really very drivable because it had you couldn't put a fan on the thing. It was a heated manifold. It was high-speed run, for the salt flats.
Right.
And they, there was not even a fuel pump. You had to pump it by hand.
You said you tried to drive it home?
Yeah, I was going to drive it home, and I couldn't. The thing would heat up. You couldn't go very long. You couldn't go over like 40 or maybe 45, and the thing would start overheating because there was no fan.
Right.
And
you bought another car to try and tow this thing home?
yeah, I bought I think it was a 35 coupe to tow the Roadster home. Well, there's not much power in a 35, and I couldn't really tow it. Any incline at all, it wouldn't make it. So I sold the 35, and I had my brother John loaned me some money to hire a haul-away, and they put it on one of those haul-away trucks.
Okay.
And brought it back.
right, so after a long day of work, we were able to get the sub rails, the floors in and welded to the body. Everything seems to be lining up pretty good. We took all our ratchet straps off and everything stayed put. Body's down on the frame. We were just discussing how much nicer the car looks already just with having a frame that isn't all scaly and rusty, just having something that's black and not rot holes along the whole bottom of the car. It looks half decent, if I must say so myself.
That is freaking cool.
So this is why they run coolant through these high-rise intakes. I fixed it on my Model A Coupe. I have this problem this time of year, and you can see there's literally this is like frost or ice on there. It's probably
Just the temperature difference from here to the intake is crazy.
yeah, like down at the base here is literally like ice on it. So that's why they put those water ports on it. So when you're driving year-round, as you do in your hot rod in 1947.
Intake's 120. This is crazy. Base of the intake's 120. The carbs are 38 degrees.
Wow.
Was that scary?
No.
All right, so after the first summer of driving and enjoying this 32 Roadster, I think we're going to put the done stamp on it, although they are never fully done. We basically had a great summer of driving it to all kinds of events, and this car has gone all over, done a lot in this time period, and it has been like my best bud as far as old cars go. I almost feel bad that all my other cars weren't driven very much because I was just so enjoying putting this car on the road. But most importantly, kind of for nostalgia reasons, it's pretty cool. It means a lot when we pull these cars literally from where they are found and kind of forgotten and abandoned, and putting them back on the road and doing these, documenting the process, and then doing these wrap-up videos like this. It's really interesting for us, and I'm hopefully for you as well, to see a snapshot into everything that went on to put these cars back on the road. Now, this car back on the road, it is very close to what it might have looked like in 1953 or 52 when Jack DeLorean bought it in California, brought it back to Detroit, street raced it, and then he eventually sold it to another hot rodder, Ron Seamack, in Detroit, who held it for all these years. But most importantly, I hope that both of those gentlemen are looking down on us. Unfortunately, we lost Jack recently, but we hope that both those gentlemen are looking down on this car, smiling that the car is back on the road and being enjoyed and driven, and is much like it would have been back in the day. Now, this car is very much like driving a World War II era type hot rod. It rattles, it stinks, it drives, makes noise. It's really cool. It's like stepping back in time driving it. And this is just another portion of this car's life, and it's had many lives over the years, and the lifetime with Ron Seamack is one portion, Jack DeLorean is a portion before it, and even before Jack, it had an entire life in California that we have not uncovered, and that's what we're going to continue to do, is try and research, look at old photos, read old books, and see if we can identify this car maybe in an old show or at the dry lakes or something like that, so we can uncover more of the history. Now, of course, the car and any of these cars are never really done. I have future plans for this car. As always, we decided to kind of do the wrap-up video before the top is done, but we're planning on putting the chopped convertible top, padded top, getting that redone, putting it back on the car, which will be really, really cool, and then continue to just, you know, perfect and evolve the car, maybe put a even faster engine in it at some point. Who knows? We're hot rodders, are gonna keep tweaking it and modifying it, but the silhouette of this car, I think, is damn near perfect for a 32 Roadster. I mean, it doesn't get much better for me. I am very honored to own this car and be the current caretaker and able to revive it, and hopefully this car now is cared for in a manner like this for the rest of its, you know, my life, and continues on to many people, because we really are just caretakers of these automobiles. So thank you guys for following along. I hope you appreciated this short little snippet of video. If you have not seen all the videos in this, go back. We have a whole entire playlist that you can watch every video of every step, and you can really see what happened with putting everything that went into putting this car back on the road, and it might be interesting for you as well if you want to take a deeper dive. So let me know what you think down below of 32 Roadster and how it turned out. We'd love to hear it from you guys, and thanks as always for following along. We appreciate it. Catch you later.